Hi everyone, Jason Ross here. Welcome to this week's edition of Jason's Journeys. On this week's show, we're heading over to Malaysia. We start out in the capital, Kuala Lumpur. It's a very modern, progressive city, more in the style of Singapore than, shall we say, Manila or Bangkok with all its noise and craziness. Then after that, we're going to check out the Bukit Bintang area where we've got some great food, some great restaurants and some bars and nightlife. From there, we're going to head up to the Petronas Towers, which up until recently were the tallest buildings anywhere on Earth. Then after that, we head out of the city to the Batu Caves to go and see some of the serene Hindu temples located in the limestone caves near the Batu River. And finally, we unwind in Langkawi. There on the archipelago amongst 99 islands, we're going to sit on the beach, relax, and go to the wildlife park and see some of the great animals and protected species of Malaysia. So come join me in a handheld camera. It's off to Malaysia, everyone. Jason's Journeys time. Let's go.
Of course, you know where Malaysia is, right? Malaysia sits along an archipelago with Singapore to its south and Thailand to its north. It's approximately 6,600 kilometres from the centre of Australia and will take you about 8 hours to get there by aeroplane. Kuala Lumpur translates literally as muddy estuary. Otherwise, the city is known as KL, and it's the capital and largest city of Malaysia. The city extends for an area of 244 square kilometres and has an estimated population of 1.8 million. One of the challenges if you visit Kuala Lumpur, and Malaysia as a whole for that fact, is it has a tropical rainforest climate, so expect to be sticky, warm, and it could rain at any minute, but be prepared. The geography of Kuala Lumpur is characterised by a huge valley known as the Klang Valley. The valley is bordered by the Titiwangsa Mountains in the east and several minor ranges in the north and the south. Of course, there's also the Strait of Malacca in the west. As you make your way around, you'll find Kuala Lumpur to be a modern, progressive city with monorails, efficient public transport, and it's easy to make your way around the city. Since the 1990s, Kuala Lumpur has played host to many international sporting events, including the 1998 Commonwealth Games, and annually holds the Formula One World Drivers' Championship. Kuala Lumpur has its origins in the 1850s when the Malay chief of Klang, Raja Abdullah, hired some Chinese labourers to open new and large tin mines for prospectors. The miners landed at the confluence of the Sungai Gombok and the Sungai Klang River to open mines. These mines developed into a trading post and the city became a frontier town. Okay, so we've been and seen the shopping, we've heard some singing, we've seen the lights of Kuala Lumpur. Now it's off to go and get some food, so let's go and sample some of the famous food and the night markets here in Kuala Lumpur.
Malaysian cuisine reflects the multicultural aspects of Malaysia. Various ethnic groups have their own dishes, but many dishes in Malaysia are derived from multiple ethnic influences. Food preparation can differ from place to place, even though they're cooking the same food. This can affect taste and decoration, but the ingredients used are usually the same. Obviously, with so many varieties, it's impossible to list them all, but usually the staple diet of rice is a common one, combined with obviously a poultry, or a seafood, or a beef, or a pork-based dish. Some of the varieties of Malay food continue to grow from day to day. The nasi range, which includes various types of rice cooked with secret spices and herbs, ranging through to the sambals, and as well my personal favourite, the rendang, which is a spicy meat stew originally from Indonesia. It's traditionally prepared by the Malay community during festive occasions. Well, our dinner's arrived, and here I am with good friend Lenny, who's just brought himself into a chicken curry, which is looking pretty good. Let's have a look at it, shall we? So what do you think, Lenny? Pretty good?
Lovely.
Top stuff? Let's see if it tastes as good as it looks. When in Kuala Lumpur, I recommend to stay in Bukit Bintang. It's got a whole stack of budget accommodation, it's right in the middle of the central shopping district, it has great restaurants, and you're only 15 minutes walk or 2 metro stops from the Petronas Tower, so check it out. But whatever you do, don't stay where I stayed, which was an absolute disaster, as you can see for yourself. Not exactly top-notch accommodation, but trust me, I moved and there were plenty of other great places to stay. Coming up after the break, we head off into the mountains to go to the Batu Caves, where Hindu practices occur up in limestone caves. And after that, we visit the Petronas Towers, until recently the tallest building on earth. Great shopping, you name it. So stay with us after the break. See you soon.